first of all, I want to use this opportunity to thank God for giving me this opportunity. Secondly, our FA President, Colonel Kweku, for believing in me. It was a very difficult start with the Nigerian matches, and yeah, I'll never forget this, giving me this chance. And then, surely, my family for having this patience to let me do 2 jobs at one time was not easy, but thank you for to my wonderful wife for letting me do this. And then surely to the players who sacrificed a lot also, who did a lot. And I want to mention some names which were not there. So first of all, those who brought us even to the World Cup, like Bakasso, Jonathan Menza, Andy Yaudom, it's his birthday also today, happy birthday, and Felix Afeniajan, not to forget. They did a lot for us even to come here to this World Cup, and then also players who got injured, unluckily, Richard Ofori, Baba Idrisu, Giorgio Wallacott, not to forget, and Benjamin Tete. You all did a lot, thank you for that. We really appreciate your work. We will never forget what you did for us, especially taking injuries and still getting sometimes insulted by people who don't know you. Really, really bad for me in my eyes, but thank you. And to the game, yeah, this is football. So sometimes football is beautiful, sometimes it's really, really ugly. Today for us it was ugly. Yeah, but there's nothing we can say about this. There's no human being in the world who hasn't missed a penalty. This is part of the football. Congratulations to the goalkeeper, was really, really good today. We had, especially in the second half, a lot of chances. But also we have to say we had to do better in the defense and allow 2 chances against this top-class, world-class strikers is too much. And they used it straight and scored 2 goals. And yeah, we have a young squad, we have to learn out of this. And I'm very, very sure this squad has a bright future.
Thank you, Otto. Now we start with your questions. Please wait for the microphone. The gentleman with the hat, please.
Coach Otto, my name is Daniel Wona, Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. 2 quick ones. You mentioned about the young squad. What are the learning lessons for them from this tournament? And the second one is the numbers that have been brought out from the start of the game. It's all about the conversion of the chances you had. What the way forward to ensure that they actually turn to goals, not just goal attempts.
Yeah, I think first of all they have to continue. They have to believe in themselves. They have to continue. The greatest footballers, also sportsmen in general, they are there because they have experience, and experience comes from doing things better. I don't want to go into detail because sometimes it's just 1 meter left, 1 meter right, a little bit better anticipation, a little bit better shot, goal control. So there's so many things where everybody has to improve, and they have to still work on all of these things, on defensive actions, closing passing lanes. They have the right timing to close the shots, and yeah, but also offensively to be a little bit more clinical. And so there are a lot of things. I don't want to go too much into details, but they will grow from this experience. I'm 100% sure, and they will do better next time.
The lady in the middle, please.
Coach, my name is Juliet from Ghana. Want to ask you a question on this. How disappointing, first of all, was this for you? And what was your game plan today? And finally, are you leaving this role?
So, surely we are disappointed. Like I said, this is the ugly side of football, and we are so close to lead. Yeah, maybe it's a different game, but this is football. When I was a player, I didn't like this taking penalties, so I really have to applaud everyone who's going there, because at the end, people who don't know much about football will give that person the blame, which is not good at all. And for me, Andrew has done a lot for the squad. He's so good, such a good character, and great leader. And if I think back, sometimes at the end maybe I would have wished he was still in the game, because maybe he would have scored, because he's very clinical. But you never know, and you're always more intelligent after the game. It's difficult to predict things, and we had to take actions. I think we're 2-0 down, and this is why we had this action and brought in fresh players. The other question was what?
Your game plan and also how
Game
you
plan,
play
yeah.
that role.
And surely we wanted to have a good start, good ball possession, and we knew that they would press us. We wanted to let the ball go and pass to each other, have right positions, which we had actually. And from this ball possession, also good transition, we created this chance which led to the penalty. So I think the first 15-20 minutes were really, really good. But then surely it does something to their minds. And it was 0-0, so nothing happened after we missed the penalty. But defensively, the plan was surely not to let passes in between the lines, let them play around us, and that we allow them two times passes in between us, and we were not good in the defensive transition, so they had 2 chances and then they scored, and the plan was surely to close this down. We knew that they had to attack, they had to try and score, and if we could have gone with 0-0 into the halftime, they would have opened up more, and it would have been easier for us to score a goal.
Gentleman in the front row left.
And are you living this role?
Yes, I said it before. When I started as an assistant coach, and it was in October last year, it was clear actually that I will stop after the World Cup. At the moment, me and my family, we see a future in Germany, and I like my role in Dortmund, and we are very, very happy there. So from the first day we said that I will, if we qualify to the World Cup, that I will resign afterward, no matter what, even if we would have been world champions. So this is a decision for the family. Would take too long to go into details, but this is my decision.
Front row left side, please.
محمد الغنوي من موقع كورة خلينا نسبق بقى. سؤالي لمستر روتو، هل لاعبي غانا تأثروا بالحديث الكثير عن مباراة 2010 وبعض محاولات سواء المدرب أوروجواي أو لويس سواريز اللي اتكلموا في النقطة دي، حسوا بضغط أو في تأثير على بالنسبة للمباراة؟
One thing, you always starting with your speaking Arabic. We are in your country, in an Arabic country, it's normal to speak Arabic. You don't need to apologize for this. So the second thing is, no, I think they were focused. We started well, like I said. We had this good chance. Goalkeeper did very well from Uruguay after a bit, and then got the penalty out of this. So sometimes football, it's like that. You're so close to go one step further, and then you concede a goal, and then it gets into your mind. It's not easy as a football player. I was a player myself, and to come back out of this is very, very difficult. We did it before against South Korea when we were leading, they equalized, and we managed to stay on top of the game and score the 3rd goal. But today we couldn't do it because also the 2nd goal was way too early, and we couldn't really recover from that. I think we did well in the 2nd half. We had a lot of chances, and at the end it was a little bit wide. We could have also conceded a 3rd one, but we were almost close to score. So this was what we hoped. I was believing till the last minute that we can score, and but today was not our day in scoring.
Gentleman in green, please.
Question in English. Hi, also congratulations for the elimination. In the mixed zone just now, one of the players said that they had decided once they realised that Korea had scored that if Uruguay were going to go out, if Ghana were going to go out, Uruguay were going to go out, and they were going to make sure that that happened. Is that what you were thinking on the bench as well? And also, if I could ask you what you thought of the post-match kind of row between the Uruguay players and the referee?
Yeah, I don't know who said this, but surely for me this is I don't know, nobody told them what the score was. I don't know how they should know. I don't know. From the bench, nothing came. For us, it was just about to try and score. And I'm in this game for a very long time as a coach. Since, I don't know, coach since more than 12 years, 13, 14 years. And I've witnessed these games. Also as a player, we were leading 3-0 and we lost 4-3 in the last minutes. So I know that everything can happen. And even if it's the last minutes, and you will, if you get the ball one more time, you can score, and then it's an equalizer. So if somebody, I don't think somebody was thinking like this, but me definitely not, because I know everything can happen, even in the last minutes. Everybody saw, even in Champions League, wild games, when the last minutes a team collected 2 goals or made 2 goals. So we all know that football is like this, and everything can happen. And so we were just trying to make the equalizer, which would have gotten us through.
We have time for 2 more questions.
Sorry, there's a question about the aftermatch. I asked them about the aftermatch row with the Uruguay players and the referee. It's the second time I've asked about it and no one's answered.
Yeah. So
The aftermatch row with the Uruguay players and the referee, and with the whole thing that happened on the pitch afterwards.
I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What should I say?
Well, I don't know. I'm just curious as your opinion as to what you think sparked it, because
I don't know what was going on, to be honest. So there's nothing I can say. You should ask them. I think I don't know. I don't know if it was because of the time or they saw a foul somewhere. Or, but I don't know. So I don't know actually what it was about. For me, to be honest, the referee was very good. Did a good job and also identifying a lot of things correctly.
So 2 more questions. One we try from the virtual stadium now. Please go ahead.
أهلا بك سيد مدرب. Sorry, I will ask in Arabic. أنا مهدي من تونس. أقدم لك كل مشاعر التعاطف لأننا جميعا أفارقة ونتمنى لكم حظا سعيدا في المستقبل. أريد أن أسألك حول انتظارات أفريقيا من التأهل لغانا. كنا ننتظر أن غانا تتأهل. هل تشاطرني الرأي أن المنتخب الغاني وبقية المنتخبات الأفارقة تقريبا لا يملكون نوعية اللاعبين الجيدة لدى المغرب، لأن المغرب يمكن أن نقول أنه صنع الفارق بنوعية اللاعبين مع احترامنا الشديد جدا للاعبي غانا المتميزين، وشكرا.
First, again, please, nobody should, we are in an Arabic country, nobody should apologize for asking in Arabic, nobody, please. And the second thing, it's too easy, and I know this is the job of the press and the media, and if the same players would have scored, then the players will be good. So it's too easy for me, and I understand this because we are out of the tournament, we lost. That it goes sometimes could go to the players, but the same game, but just maybe big ones. There was it hit the post, maybe post inside instead of outside, and we have 2-1 and we scored 2-2. The same players, you would maybe ask how come you have such great players? So for me it's a little bit too simple. I think if you see the match that you could see that we have quality players, and like it was said already before, we have been one of the young squads, or maybe the young squad. So there's a lot of things which will hopefully develop in the right direction, and this is sometimes the difference. But like I said, it's also football is not just always like tactics and players. It's sometimes it's luck and bad luck.
And the last question to the gentleman in the middle.
Thank you. Commiserations on the result, Otto. There was a fan in the crowd at the beginning of the game who had a placard which said "Revenge for 2010." I wanted to know if it was something that you had spoken to the players about before the game, if it was something that weighed on their minds, and then also, does it hurt a little bit more that it was Suarez once again who kind of haunts Ghana?
Which hurt the most is that we are out. and it doesn't matter who it was. And I know that the public, a lot of people were seeking for revenge, but I don't think this way. And I told the players that they should think this way as well. I'm a strong believer that if you don't seek, especially in sports, for revenge, if you would seek for revenges, you will get more blessings. I'm a strong believer of that. So we were not looking for that. We were trying to win this game. And if we would have been Uruguay, we would have tried it against another team. So far, it was not so important. Came more from the outside, from the public. Us was not important. That was Uruguay. We know that they have good players, and we were actually prepared. But today also the lack was not on our side. But surely, still we have to improve. Both goals were we could have prevented. And this is where we have to learn from.
Thank you, Otto. Thank you for your attention. Have a